Hi children, welcome to today's DG class. Children, today we are going to discuss about 9th class mathematics. In that, we are going to discuss linear equations in two variables, part 1. Are you ready children? So, let us start. Linear equations in two variables. What is this children? This is a line segment. You are able to see there are two endpoints for it. Let me call the first one is A, the last one is F. Now, in this case, let me divide this line segment into some parts. I expect and I want to divide it into 5 parts, that too equal parts. First part, second, third, fourth, and automatically we can say fifth part. That means, there are 5 points in the middle here, is it right? Sorry, there are 4 points in the middle here. Now, let me give the names to them also. Let me say B, C, D and E. So, when you are observing here, you are able to see that there is an end point A and end point F. Between them, you are able to see there are 4 points which are dividing the whole line segment into 5 parts, that are equal parts. So, what is the starting point here? A, starting point, ending point is here F, and in middle there is a point which I am calling it as D, which is being indicated by the red dot, end point with red point, and in the middle there is one more red point, that is D. Please see A, F and D. Now, how many parts are there from A to D here? Please see. Let me say here 1, 2 and 3. What about the points from D to E? There is only one point. That means, how many parts are here? 1, 2. That means, from A to D there are 3 parts and from D to F there are 2 parts. If I want to show you in the form of ratio, I will be able to say AD is to DF is equal to 3 is to 2. That means, 3 parts is to 2 parts. Suppose, if my line, the line what I have shown you, if it has been increased and I want to divide that particular increased line also into same 5 parts. Let me give the name for it L and Q. Same, I am going to have it here. How many points in the middle? 4, so that it can divide it into 5 parts. So, let me call them parts as LM, MN, NO, OP, PQ. That means, same procedure, I am going to divide it into, see that LO as well as OQ parts. Now, how many parts are there from L to O? There are 3 parts. Similarly, from O to Q, how many parts are there? 2 parts. But you please see, the length of each part here in the first case is comparatively smaller than the length of the part in the second case. That means, this is bigger in when compared to the previous one, but still the number of parts are same. So, in that cases, if I go for the ratios, what happens to please? LO is to OQ is equal to 3 is to 2, irrespective of the length between them, but what is happening? The number of parts, that means, the ratio of AD is to DF is equal to LO is to OQ. That means, what you can say? Their ratios are same, means you can say AD is to DF is equal to LO is to OQ. This is about the line segments and their parts. Here we have observed that all the parts are equal in length. Children, we have observed that all the parts are equal in length here. Suppose the first line you are able to see here DE and EF, the distance between DE and EF is comparatively more than the AB, BC and CD. That means, are they equally divided? No. Let me think, the length between A and B is 1 centimeter, B and C is 1 centimeter, C and D 1 centimeter, D and E 2 centimeters, E and F 2 centimeters. That means, here the measure of each and every part is not equal. In such cases, how do you find the ratio? So, to find the ratio here, what we do, number of parts into the length of the each part, we will be taking into consideration to take the ratio. Let me say, can you say now Is AD equal to DF? That is, sorry, is AD is to DF is equal to 3:2? Please see, the length of AD is equal to, there are 3 parts and each part is equal to 1 centimeter. That means 3 into 1. How much it is? 3 centimeters. The length of DF, there are 2 parts, 2 into each part is how many centimeters? 2 centimeters. That means 2 into 2, that is 4 centimeters. When you are taking the ratio of them, or the total length, that is total length is AF, can be written as AD plus DF, which is 3 into 1 centimeter plus 2 into 2 centimeter. So, that means the ratio whatever you are going to find it is number of parts, here 3 into length of each and every part, and when you are coming to the DF, it is equal to the number of parts into length of each part. Suppose there is a change, instead of 1 centimeter here, if I say it is x, and the next one is also x, and the next here also it is x. That means, here instead of 1 centimeter, if I am taking it as x centimeters, what could be the changes here? Here also it changes. Now, let us come to the second part here, D and EF. If I say they are y centimeters and y centimeter, now what changes occur? Now, the length of AD is equal to 3 into x centimeters or 3x centimeter. Now, length of DF 2 into y, because here the distance between both of them, that is D and EF, is equal to how much? Y. That is the reason it becomes 2y. Are you able to follow me? So, 2 into y becomes 2y centimeters. Now, the length of AF, what it becomes? Please see, 3 into x plus 2 into y. That, but we have observed in the previous case, the length of AF is equal to 7 centimeters. So, if I want to make it equal to that one, what happens? I will be writing it as, here you please see, 3x plus 2y is equal to how much? 7 centimeters. That means, we are writing it as 3 into x plus 2 into y is equal to 7 centimeters. This is looking like an equation now. Are you able to see here? So, 3x plus 2y is equal to 7, it is a equation. Now, here please see, the power of each and every variable what we are able to see here is 1. That means, if the degree of any equation or polynomial is 1, you will be calling it as a linear. Kavya's father brought 5 books and 3 pens for 100 rupees. Now, when you want to show this one in a linear equation form, how do you show? Do you know what is the cost of the book? What is the cost of the pen separately? We do not know. So, in these cases always we try to estimate them as x and y's. Now, please see, do you know cost of each book? What is the cost of each pen? So, then how do you relate them? Let the cost of each book be x rupees or x, let me say. Let the cost of each pen be y rupees or y just I will say. Now, how many books are there? 5 books. How many pens are there? 3 pens. Then the cost of 5 books and 3 pens, it will be equal to 5 into x plus 3 into y. That means, please see, but the cost of 5 books and 3 pens is equal to how much here? 100 rupees. Therefore, my equation is going to become 5x plus 3y is equal to 100. That means, x is the cost of books, y is the cost of each pen. So, 5 books plus 3 pens are going to equal to the 100, which you are showing it in a equation form. We are getting the answer as 5x plus 3y is equal to 100. So, now we will have one more example. Hema's age is 4 times the age of Mary. When you are saying it is times, means it is always a multiplication. Let the age of Hema be x years, age of Mary be y years. Let the age of Mary be y years. So, we have a condition, Hema's age is equal to 4 times the Mary's age, means Hema's age is equal to 4 into the age of the Mary. What is the age of Hema? We have expected it as x. What is the age of the Mary? It is y. So, what you can say, therefore, x is equal to 4 into y. We will be writing it as x is equal to 4y or x minus 4y is equal to 0. This is a linear equation. Children, till now we have observed two examples, right. Let us continue with the one more example. The cost of ball pen is 5 less than half the cost of fountain pen. Children, I would like to remind you that ball pen means the pen what we are writing, and at present everyone is familiar with the ball pens, but fountain pen means it is nothing but the ink pen, is that right. Now, when you are not aware of the cost of anything, you will be directly estimating it as some x value, right. So, let the cost of each ball pen be x, let the cost of each ink pen be y. Instead of fountain pen, here I am writing it as ink pen. So, the half of the cost of each ink pen, how much it is? We have said already the cost of ink pen is how much? Y. Now, half of it means it is going to be 1 by 2 y or half into y. Now, 5 less than half the cost of ink pen means you have to subtract 5 from the value of half the cost of ink pen, that means half y minus 5. Please see. Now, when you are framing the equation, x is equal to half of y minus 5. Now, bring everything from right hand side to the left hand side. You will be getting an equation like this, x minus half y plus 5 is equal to 0. Everything whichever is there on the right side, we are bringing it to left side and making it equal to 0, so that we can show it as a equation. Now, here we can leave it like this, or since the y is in fraction form, or that means you can say it is written as instead of half y or y by 2 also we can say. Now, I will go for the LCM, or I will multiply the whole equation with a LCM of the denominators, that is 2. Then I will be getting the new equation, or it is you can say advanced 2x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0. Are you clear, children? This is the general equation which we try to frame it now. So, here you can leave it like this, x minus half y plus y is equal to 0, or 2x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0 also you can write. In the previous equations, we have observed that there are two unknowns, that is x and y, which we are calling them as variables, and whose values can change as per time. That is the reason we call them as variables. Now, the equations where we use these unknowns, that means if a linear equation has two variables, then it is called a linear equation in two variables. We have observed in the previous case, like just now we have said 2x minus y plus 10 is equal to 0, where x and y are variables. Now, we discuss about standard form. What is standard form? So, standard form of representing a linear equation is a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0. The standard form of representing a linear equation in two variables is a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0. Now, is there any condition for this standard equation? Let us discuss. We have a condition, that is modulus of a plus modulus of b should not be equal to 0. Express each of the following equations in the form of a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0, and write the values of a, b and c. Here are some of the questions to you. 3x plus 4y is equal to 5, x minus 5 is equal to 3y, half x plus half y is equal to 1 by 6. Let me take the first one, which is 3x plus 4y is equal to 5. First, let me convert this one into a standard form. That means, whatever is there on the right side, let me bring it to the left side and make it equal to 0. Now, when you compare to this one with the standard equation, that is a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0, here a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, c is equal to minus 5. Let me go to the second one, x minus 5 is equal to 3y. Again, now I am changing into standard form, that is x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. When I compare this one with the standard form a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0, what you will get here? A value is equal to 1, b value is equal to minus 3, c value is equal to minus 5. Are you clear, children? Third one we have. In this, half x plus half y is equal to 1 by 6. I have brought the 1 by 6 from right side to the left side, it became minus half. Half x plus half y minus 1 by 6 is equal to 0. If I compare the same equation with the standard equation a x plus b y plus c is equal to 0, I will be getting the a value is equal to here how much? Half, b value is also half, and c value is equal to minus 1 by 6. Now, let me take, you are able to see there is a number called 32. This 32 I am able to express it as 30 plus 2, this is called expanded form. Still more expanded form based on the places. This 30 I am able to write it as 3 into 10, whereas 2 I am able to write it as 2 into 1. What does it mean? It is very clearly that this 3 is in tens place and 2 is in units place, that means ones place. Now, you please see, here the digit 3 is in tens place and the digit 2 is in ones place. That means, the place value is equal to digit into place. Now, let us see here. This is the tabular form. Tens place what you have? X. In ones place what you have? 2, that means units place. So, expanded form 3 into 10 plus 2 into 1. What is the number here? 30 plus 2, how much it is? 32. Suppose in place of this 3, if I have x, and in place of 2 if I have y, what happens? Let me see. Now, please see, in tens place what you have? X, in ones place what you have? Y. Then my expanded form like this, it becomes x into 10 plus y into 1. That means 10 into x becomes 10 x, y into 1 becomes y, that means 10 x plus y. This is the general form of representing a 2 digit number. If I reverse the digits, that means x become y and y becomes x, that means interchanging. See that digits have interchange. If I interchange, what happens? You please see. In place, instead of x, now I am multiplying with y, y into 10. Now, in place of y you have x, x into 1. So, your digit, your number is going to become 10 y plus x. That means, in the previous case you got the 10 x plus y. Now, after reversing the digits, you are getting the number as 10 y plus x. Now, example 4. The sum of 2 digit number and the number obtained by reversing the order of its digits is 121. If the digits in units and tens place are x and y respectively, x is in units place and y is in tens place. Are you clear now? In tens place what you have? Y, in ones place what you have? X. Now, what you are going to get? Y into 10 plus x into 1, that is how much? 10 y plus x. Suppose if I interchange, what happens? Same thing, x became y, y became x, x into 10 plus y into 1, you are going to get here 10 x plus y. Now, the sum of these two is going to become how much? 121. So, the number, the 2 digit number is equal to how much here? 10 y plus x in the beginning. After interchanging, what you are getting? After the interchanging or reversing the digits, the number is 10 x plus y. Sum of them is how much it is? Please see, 10 y plus x plus 10 x plus y. You are going to get how much? 10 y plus x plus 10 x plus y after opening the brackets. Now, I bring all x together and y's together, 10 x plus x, 10 y plus y, which is equal to how much? 11 x plus 11 y. But we know that the sum of them is how much? 121. That means, what I can say? My linear equation is going to become 11 x plus 11 y is equal to 121. Can I take 11 common in them and divide this 121 by 11? If I divide it, what I will get? I will be getting here x plus y is equal to 11. The solution of a linear equation one variable, 3 x minus 4, which is equal to 8. Now, how to find the value of x? Here, so please see what happens. Are able to see here? Minus 4 plus 4. Here 8 plus, what happens? Minus 4 and plus 4 are getting cancelled and you are getting 3 x is equal to, that is 8 plus 4 how much 12. So, 3x is equal to 12. Now, x value is equal to how much here 12 by 3 which is equal to how much here 4. That means, you are getting the x value as 4 particularly. Now, similarly, can we find a solution for a linear equation in two variables? Now, is x a solution of 3x minus 2y is equal to 8? 3x minus 2y is equal to 8. Let me take 4 in place of x, 3 into 4 minus 2y is equal to 8, 12 minus 2y is equal to 8. Now, minus 2y is equal to 8 minus 12. Now, what happens? Minus 2y is equal to minus 4, is it right? Now, y is equal to how much? Minus 4y minus 2 plus 2. Your y value is how much here? 2. So, here you will be saying the value of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2 as solution set, and how to represent? Therefore, the x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2, or an order pair x comma y, an order pair x comma y which is equal to 4 comma 2 is known as the solution set of 3x minus 2y is equal to 8. Now, is 4 comma 2 is the only solution set for this particular equation? Is 4 comma 2 the only solution to the linear equation 3x minus 2y is equal to 8? No. There are infinite solutions for a linear equations in two variables. In order to obtain the solutions, if x is independent, then the value of y depends on x for a particular linear equations in two variables and vice versa. Let us try for some more solutions of the linear equation 3x minus 2y is equal to 8. Suppose here if I keep x is my choice, that means I am going to take the values for x. Here you please see in the first, if I take x value as 0, then the equation becomes 3 into 0 minus 2y is equal to 8. That means, my 3 into 0 is 0. So, there is no use of writing again. Of course, 0 minus 2y is equal to 8 also we can write, or minus 2y is equal to 8. That means, 8 is equal to 8 by minus 2, where y is equal to minus 4. That means, my solution set is 0 comma minus 4. Are you clear now? That means, when I take x value 0, I am getting y value as minus 4. Suppose if I take x value is 1, what happens? Let me see. 3 into 1 minus 2y is equal to 8, 3 minus 2y is equal to 8, minus 2y is equal to 8 minus 3, where minus 2y is equal to plus 5, y is equal to 5 by minus 2. The minus we do not consider for denominator, we transfer it to the numerator, that is the reason y can be written as y is equal to minus 5 by 2. If I take y as my choice, that means y is independent, then at the table. Now, instead of taking x, I have taken y as 0. When I take y as 0, I will be getting the simultaneous value of x when y becomes 0. See, 3x minus 2 into 0 is equal to 8, 3x is equal to 8, that means x is equal to 8 by 3. So, here x value is how much? 8 by 3. So, your solution set is 8 by 3 comma 0. Now, I will be coming to the y value, I have taken it minus 1. If I take y is equal to minus 1, what happens? So, when you have taken y value as minus 1, you got x value as 2. So, what you got here? Your solution set is 2 comma minus 1. Children, you have observed that when we have taken x as the independent, the y value is depending on x. When we have taken y as independent, the x value is depending on y. Are you clear, children? So, the choice is yours. Now, we have a question for you. Always the first value represents the x and the second value represents the y, that is the reason we call it as ordered pair. Now, here in this ordered pair, x is 0, y is 2. If this order pair satisfy that LHS, that is left hand side is equal to right hand side, then you can say that that particular order pair is the solution of that particular equation. So, we will start with the table form, please see. Now, please see serial number, the pairs of values, or you can say ordered pairs, we can say. First one is 0 comma 2. In place of x, the equation is x plus 2y is equal to 4. In place of x I write 0, in place of y I write 2. 0 plus 2 into 2, how much it is? 0 plus 4, which is equal to how much here? 4. and right side what you have 4, both are equal or not. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So, when left hand side is equal to right hand side means it is satisfying. If it is satisfying means what you can say 0 comma 2 is the solution of the given equation. Now, come to the next 2 comma 0. In place of x you have 2, in place of y you have 0. 2 plus 2 into 0, 2 plus 0, how much it is 2? Is it equal to right hand side? 2 is not equal to 4, that means I can say left hand side is not equal to right hand side, LHS is not equal to RHS. The point 2 comma 0 is not a solution to the given equation x plus 2y is equal to 4. 2 comma 0 is not a solution. Now, we will check for 1 comma 1, 1 in place of x, 1 in place of 2, 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, again 3 is not equal to 4, that means LHS is not equal to RHS. 1 comma 1 is not the solution to the given equation. Are you clear, children? Now, we will check the fourth one, minus 2 comma 3. In place of x I write minus 2, in place of 3 I write, in place of x I write 3. So, I will be getting here minus 2 plus 2 into 3, minus 2 plus 6, how much it is? 4. That means, the 4 is equal to 4, LHS is equal to RHS, left hand side is equal to RHS. If left hand side is equal to RHS, what you can say minus 2 comma 3, that is the solution, or you can say order pair which is satisfying the given equation. That means, minus 2 comma 3 is the solution for the given equation x plus 2y is equal to 4. Are you clear, children? If it is satisfying the condition left hand side is equal to right hand side, then you can say it is a solution, else it is not a solution. Find 3 different solutions for 2x minus 5y is equal to 10. How to find? Let me take the, here I have taken x as my independent value. See, I have taken x is equal to 0 and I am substituting in this equation 2x minus 5y is equal to 10. When I take x value, I got y value as minus 2. Now, when I am taking x value is 1, what happens? You see, 2 into 1 minus 5y is equal to 10. 2 minus 5y is equal to 10, minus 5y is equal to 10 minus 2, how much it becomes? 8, minus 5y is equal to 8, that means y is equal to minus 8 by 5. That means that my solution set is 1 comma minus 8 by 5. Now, I want to go for third one. If I take x value is equal to minus 1, what happens? 2 into minus 1 minus 5y is equal to 10. For the value of minus 1, I got the answer as y is equal to minus 12 by 5. So, my solution set is 1 minus 1 comma minus 12 by 5. Are you clear, children? Now, let us see what are the points. The 3 different solutions for 2x minus 5y is equal to 10 are 0 comma minus 2, 1 comma minus 8 by 5 and minus 1 comma minus 12 by 5. Like that we can find still more solutions for the given equation. Are you clear, children? Now, at present there is just assignment to you. Question number 1, express the sum of two numbers is 43 as a linear equation in 2 variables. The question number 2, Sita's age is 10 years less than half of her father's age. Express it as a linear equation 2 variables considering Sita's age as x and her father's age as y. Question number 3, express 2x is equal to minus 7y as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and find the values of a, b and c. Is 3 comma 2 solution set of 4x minus 5y is equal to 2. Find at least 2 solutions for x plus 2y is equal to 5. Children, I hope you will be able to do the assignment, and there are still more questions which are present in your textbook. You go through them and try to solve them. I hope that we will be meeting very soon with the graphs. Until then, thank you.